You walked closer to Jungkook. You tapped him on the shoulder from behind while he was engrossed in a conversation with someone else. Jungkook turned around, his heart skipping a beat as he noticed you. He felt a flutter of excitement, a small crush forming instantly. Mr. Jeon, can we talk for a moment? Jungkook, excuse me, he said politely to the man he had been talking to, then turned fully to face you, his eyes warm with curiosity. I know this might be difficult to hear, but I need to be honest with you. I can't marry, I'm just not ready to be a mom. If you had asked me to be a wife, I might have considered it, but being a mom is something I can't do right now. I'm really sorry. You turned to walk away, leaving him standing there. Jungkook momentarily left speechless, captivated by your honesty and the sincerity in your eyes. Just as you were about to leave, you turned back, stepping closer. You tiptoed on your heels and ruffled his hair playfully as if he's a child. Then quickly ran off. Jungkook stood there watching you go with a mixture of amazement and confusion. He smiled to himself, touched by your gesture and the straightforwardness of your words. His thoughts were interrupted by a cheerful shout. Surprise! Josephine Mama! He ran towards her, leaping into her arms with a joyous cry. I missed you, Mama. Please don't ever leave me again. Never, my dear. I missed my Judy too. Happy birthday, baby. Jungkook approached them, his heart warming at the sight of his son's happiness. I swear, Carol, if you hadn't shown up, I would have gone after Susan myself. Carol chuckled and gave him a tight hug. I left her at home. Tonight is all about our Juju. Alright then, let's cut the cake now. Now, it's a happy birthday. Jungkook smiled, feeling a sense of peace as they prepared to celebrate. He couldn't help but glance back in the direction he had gone, words and action measuring in his mind. Time skipped to the night. Everyone had left except Carol, who stayed at Jungkook's home to spend time with her son. They were just lying on the bed cuddling with each other while Jungkook was in his room. So, did you like that aunt who had come for Papa? I don't want Papa to get married. Carol, why? Because then Papa will also get busy like you. No one would have time for Juju. No, Jojo, Papa will not. I have to go because Susan aunt is American, but try to understand, Jojo. That girl is Korean. She will live at your home with Papa and you. But Mama, see, Mama is married. One day Jojo will also get married. Then who will take care of Papa? Papa will be so alone and sad. Do you want that? No, Mama, I want Papa to be happy. And his happiness is with that girl. But he will not marry until you allow. If that girl makes Papa happy, then I will. That's my boy. And you know what? They can even give you a little sister. Really, Mama? Okay, then I will tell him now that he can marry that girl. Papa, he shouted up from the bed and screamed for his dad, running to his room. Carol followed him. Papa, wake up! He jiggled Jungkook, jumping on his bed, who wasn't even asleep. Mind thoughts didn't let him sleep. Yes, yes, I am awake. Cool down now. He sat up on the bed, resting his head on the headboard. Papa married that girl. I don't have any problem. Huh? What? If that girl makes my papa happy, then I don't have any problem. Jungkook hugged as it didn't make any sense now. You have already rejected him. Juju, go to your room now. Mama needs to talk to Papa. Carol sent him off, saying Jungkook's blank response when Juju mentioned the marriage. And I want a baby sister. He giggled and left while Carol sat on Jungkook's bed facing him. What happened, Jungkook? You don't seem happy. Nothing. It's just the girl I really like doesn't want to marry. Why? I don't know. She said she doesn't want to be a mom. Of course, any girl would freak out if you put so much stress on a mom word. What do you mean? It means find a girl for you, no Juju's mother. Juju has a mother already, younger. So make her feel that you want her as a life partner. Right, she had said that if I had asked her to be my wife, she would still think about it. You scared her. I'll talk to her then. Good. And by the way, what have you started eating? You look more fit now, she teased Jungkook. Why? Are you regretting now? Not even a little bit. Come on, I know you miss having with me. What do you say? Should we do it before I get married? I am married. I was also married when she hit on my wife and made her a. So it's for that. Equal, equal. Only if you allow me to hit on that girl. Good night. Juju must be waiting. She laughed at his jealous face, not even talking but already being possessive of you. The next day, you actually said that your dad thought of you so as so useless that he could marry you to an old man. Here you had started having a little crush on Jungkook. You couldn't help but think about him all the night, so you were disappointed that your crush wanted you to be his mom. What happened to you? Why so quiet? What happened to you? Why so quiet? You took a deep breath, trying to steady your emotion before speaking. Do you really get tired of me that you can marry me to anyone? Your dad found confusion evident on his face. Anyone? What do you mean by anyone? He's a millionaire. You shook your head, frustration bubbling up. Dad, money is important, but not so important that I should be ready to marry an old man. Your expression turns stern as he tried to defend his choice. He is not all. You, it's just you interrupted him, your voice rising in dismay. He is all. You should arrange my marriage with his son, not him. Your dad stared at you, completely taken aback. What? Are you out of your mind? You will marry a kid? He closed your arms, determination act on your face. He is not a kid. You know what, Dad? I was ready to marry because I got tired of this life. I wanted some change, but I am so disappointed, Dad, that you can't even find a good wife for your daughter. Without waiting for a response, you turned on your heel and stormed off to your room, slamming the door behind you. Your dad let out a frustrated sigh, shaking his head. Your daughter has gone crazy, Hazil. She wants to marry a 5-year-old kid. Really? Your mom, who had been quietly listening, placed a reassuring hand on your dad's shoulder. I think there is some misunderstanding. Your dad threw up his hand in exasperation. There's no misunderstanding. He really got a de facto key. Yeah, because we were tired and we did it very lazily. Now you blame me. Anyways, I'm going to office, at Jungkook office. Jungkook had asked your father to come to his office to discuss his feelings about you. The office was spacious with a floor-to-ceiling windows offering a panoramic view of the city. The polished mahogany desk in the front of Jungkook was clutter-free, save for a few documents and a sleek laptop. When your father arrived, he took a seat across from Jungkook, looking slightly uneasy. The tension in the room was palpable. Jungkook, I don't know how to say this, but your daughter, I think I like her. So what does she think about me? Your father shifted uncomfortably in the plush leather chair, glancing around the room before meeting Jungkook's eyes. He cleared his throat, clearly struggling with how to deliver this news. Your dad, I don't know how to break it to you, but she thinks you're all and wants to marry your son. Jungkook's eyes widened in surprise. He leaned forward, elbows resting on the desk, trying to process what he just heard. His usually composed demure wavered. I am old, that's true, but she wants to marry Juju. Is she fine? Juju is 5 years old. Your father let out a heavy sigh, shaking his head in frustration. He ran a hand through his graying hair, clearly exasperated by the situation. I know, sir. I am sorry. She's a bit crazy, saying things without thinking. She doesn't deserve a mature person like you. Jungkook frowned, his expression thoughtful. He leaned back in his chair, crossing his arm over his chest. The sunlight streaming through the windows cast on his face, highlighting the furrow in his brow. I think there's some misunderstanding. Can you bring her to my office? Your father nodded, looking resigned. He stood up, adjusting his suit jacket, and gave Jungkook a hairy smile. Okay, I'll try. Thanks. I have a meeting now, but I'll be free around 2. Your dad. Okay, sir. As your father left the office, Jungkook leaned back in his chair, deep in the thought. He couldn't believe the girl he liked thought he was all and wanted to marry his son. Determined to clear up the misunderstanding, he decided to talk to you directly. The office fell silent once more, the only sound being the faint hum of the city below. At noon, you found yourself sitting nervously in your father's cabin, your eyes flitting toward his computer screen out of curiosity, trying to make sense of a complicated spreadsheet and graph. Dad, what are you doing? Your voice carried a mix of curiosity and apprehension. Eyebrows furrowed as you tried to comprehend the unfamiliar data. That's something you would never understand, he said with a dismissive way, eyes still glued to the screen. Anyways, I called you here to make my wars. His tone shifted to one of importance, making you sit up straighter. Dad, I don't want to marry him. Your voice whined with an edge of frustration, your heart pounding with anxiety at the thought of an arranged marriage, your hands clenched tightly in your lap. You are 23, and I think this company might have a job for you, so I called you here for an interview. He fibbed smoothly, hoping to calm your nerves, his eyes softening, as he looked at you with fatherly concern. Really, Dad? What kind of job? Your eyes lit up with hope, thrill at the prospect of your first job offer, your earlier apprehension melting away as you leaned forward eagerly. That's for him to decide. Just go in there and rock your interview. Fighting, he gave you a gentle nudge, his confidence in you palpable and a warm smile spreading across his face. Fighting that, you're the best. I can't believe I might have a job. You hugged your dad tightly, overwhelmed with the gratitude and excitement, your heart swelling with love for him. The system then entered, her presence breaking the random moment as she called you to Jungkook office, her professional demeanor adding to your growing anxiety. Sir has called you. Her voice was calm and composed, her expression neutral as she gestured you for you to follow her. Your heart raced as you followed the assistant to the Jungkook's office, each step echoing your growing anticipation and nerves, your mind racing with thoughts of the upcoming interview.